Have you been hearing again and again, you need a lead magnet to grow your list? Well, there's with good reason, because a lead magnet is that nugget of value-packed gold that you can present to your prospective customer and start getting them in the process of thinking that they want to purchase from you in the future. But where do you even start? In this video, I share 5 simple steps to creating your first lead magnet. Let's get into it. Hello, I'm Emiley and welcome to my channel. I'm a brand and content strategist and love sharing tips, tricks, and strategies to help you build your business online. I share a bunch of tutorials around digital marketing as well as a whole bunch of mindset stuff. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if that is the sort of content that you're interested in seeing more of. But in this video, I'll be sharing the 5 simple steps to creating your first lead magnet. So a lead magnet seems like it's a complicated beast, but really it isn't. So stick with me and follow these 5 simple steps and you'll be on your way to creating an epic lead magnet that your prospective customers are going to want to sign up for. Step 1 is to nail your ideal customer. So it's really important to focus your lead magnet on one person and actually help solve that problem or challenge that that one person is facing. Now, you might have a whole bunch of different segments that you like to target, and rather than creating one big generic freebie that targets all those people, it's much better to create one freebie for one segment, another freebie for another. Step 2 is to identify your offer. So you need to get really clear on what it is you're offering your prospective customer. What's the problem that you're trying to solve? What are they going to learn? Why should they download your freebie and give their email address over to you? For example, I know you're watching this video because you're interested in lead magnets and how it can help grow your database, but what good is a big database if you don't know how to actually write great emails that your prospective customers are going to want to read? Now, this is where my freebie comes in, how to write better emails. So this one is packed with 10 strategies for writing better emails that will help you take your email content from 0 to hero straight away. So go and download that one via the description box below. Step 3 is to choose a name. So don't overcomplicate this. It doesn't need to be some creative, fancy name that you've created for this freebie. It often works better when it's quite literal as to what they're gonna get out of the freebie, because you want your ideal customer to look at this freebie and go, yes, sign me up now. You might also like to include a subheader if you feel like it needs a little bit more description, but that's totally up to you. It just depends on what content you're providing. Step 4 is to choose the type of lead magnet. So are you going to create a guide, a freebie, a checklist, a quiz? If you have no idea where to even start with this one, go and watch my video from last week, which shares 7 examples of lead magnets that you can start implementing straight away. This is going to be a really good one for you if you haven't got a clear idea in your head about which lead magnet you're wanting to create straight away. Above all else, you want to make sure it's simple and clear as to what value you're providing. You want to focus on your strengths and make sure it's relevant to the products or services that you offer in your business, because it's a really nice way to warm up that audience and get them to start to trust you and build a relationship with you before they purchase. Step 5 is to actually create your lead magnet. So make sure you allow yourself enough time to be strategic about the lead magnet, brainstorm some ideas, but the actual creation of it may take a couple of hours or it may take a couple of weeks, depending on which lead magnet you choose. You just want to make sure that it really focuses on this problem or challenge that your ideal customer is facing and actually solves it for them. So you can create the lead magnet if it's like a PDF form. In Canva, I do this all the time. I created my own template and then upload my new freebies into that, which is so easy. Now's the time to brainstorm a bunch of ideas. I'd highly recommend jumping onto Quora and Reddit to look through some forums and see what questions people are asking or where the challenges are arising within your niche or your subject matter. But for bonus points, I would recommend creating a survey and sending this out to your email list, as well as adding it to some Facebook groups that are relevant to your niche. I did this for my new freebie and it was so powerful. It actually helped me create the freebie how to write better emails, because it told me that people were struggling with actually creating that content in emails, and that this was a real problem that they were facing and something I could easily help them with. If this is your first time creating a lead magnet, just keep it simple and promote it across every platform and continue to promote it. You may feel like you've said it once that you've created this freebie and that's enough, but just keep bringing it up again and again and again, and people will come on board and sign up as they get to know you and understand what the problem is that that particular freebie is solving. But if you've got a lot of value out of this tutorial, please consider subscribing, because I release new tutorials like this every single week. So I talk mainly about digital marketing stuff, but also a bit of mindset stuff as well. So I'm an entrepreneur doing the same thing as you, totally in the trenches. So I share some of my personal strategies and hacks for how I just work in my business. So if that sounds interesting to you, hit subscribe and the bell so you'll be notified when that video goes live. Next up, go and watch my video from last week, which is 7 lead magnet examples. So this will give you a really good understanding of the types of lead magnets you can start to create and what's involved in creating them. But that's it for me for today. So I'll be back here next Tuesday with another video I know you're gonna love. So until next time, bye for now.